parents, students, distinguished guests, we're excited to honor our students here for the 2024 school year here, and I'd like to start this out by honoring our top 10 students of the class of 2024. Number 10, Marley McNutt. And students, as I call your name, if you will, please come up to the stage here for a picture. Number 9, Jacob Robinson. Number 8, Jennifer Melton. Number 7, Emily Garrison. Number 6, Katie Hare. Number 5, Ivan Segaviano. Number 4, Reese Vance. Number 3, Jenna Bush. And our salutatorian, T. Wayne Williams. And our valedictorian for the class of 2024, Will Gunter. I present to you the top 10 of the class of 2024.
Good evening. My name is Beth Davis. I have the privilege of teaching senior English here at Cannon County High School. Each day it is my honor to spend time with your seniors. Throughout our time together during their senior year, we engage in the study of British and world literature. We spend many hours reading and writing and listening to and speaking with one another. And what I find after spending my days with your young people on the brink of spreading their wings to begin their journeys of flying toward new horizons is that they teach me new things. They share their thoughts and feelings and ideas about not just literature, but also about life. And they are smart and insightful and profound, and I am the one who learns from them. So thank you for sharing your children with me as they transition to their young adulthood. Thank you for allowing them to teach me amazing things on a daily basis. So tonight it is my great honor and pleasure to recognize an outstanding student in the area of English language arts. This student has listened attentively and delved deeply into literature. This student has written insightful, persuasive arguments and researched and presented thoughts in the form of explanatory writings. This student has spoken out in class to present textual evidence to support their ideas and interpretations of Beowulf and Chaucer and Shakespeare, and I've learned much from listening to and speaking with this student, as well as from reading their incredibly well-written essays. In addition, this student has performed outstandingly on the ACT in reading, and this student has carried 100 average in senior English for the entire year, showing outstanding achievement and performance. So tonight it is both my honor and privilege to present the English Award. The recipient for excellence in English for the 2023-2024 school year goes to Olivia Moss.
Tonight I get to present the Dual Enrollment English Award. Dr. Butwell, who is our dual enrollment professor, wasn't able to be here. He is at Motlow's commencement exercises, but he had two seniors that he wanted to recognize for their outstanding efforts in dual enrollment English. And those two students are Jennifer Melton and Nick Robinson.
Good evening. I'm Amanda Cray, the French teacher here at Cannon County High School. So many of you sitting here tonight are worthy of the French Award. Many of you had high A's for both French 1 and French 2. The person that I chose for this award not only had a 100 average for both French 1 and French 2, but also was respectful, attentive, hardworking, determined, and curious to learn. The award for French goes to Kaya Robinson. I'm not sure this second student is here tonight, but this year I decided to add a second award for a student who has displayed all of the qualities that I look for in my students. She's been so very respectful, attentive, and hardworking, and has given 100% effort in both French 1 and French 2. The second French award this year goes to Summer Cheyenne Sism. Didn't think I saw her. We'll make sure this gets to Cheyenne. Thank you.
I'm Norma Lewis, and I'm a math teacher at Cannon County High School, and I'm presenting the Math Award to a student who has excelled in math in Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, College Algebra and College Trig, and Calculus. And that student is Will Gutter. Different. I don't either. Yeah. Congratulations.
I'm June Fan, school counselor here at the high school. I'll be presenting the Outstanding Achievement Award in Science to Jenna Bush. The Outstanding Achievement Award for STEM is presented to Will Gunter and Jacob Robinson.
I'm Stacy Schulteis. I am a social studies teacher here at Cannon County High School, and I am presenting the Social Studies Award to John Daniel.
Hello, I'm Connie Lawrence. I teach Family and Consumer Sciences here at Cannon County High School. I have two pathways, Human and Social Services and Dietetics and Nutrition. The first award that I'm going to be given tonight is for FCCLA. FCCLA is the club that goes along with our class, and it stands for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. This year, the senior that I'm awarding this to, very hardworking student, did well in some competitions, never had to ask this person to help, always volunteering, always there, whatever I needed done. Jennifer Melton. The next award I'm giving is the TSIC Nutrition Award. TSIC stands for Tennessee Specific Industry Certification. It's a state test that the students can take after they complete all 3 classes in the pathway. And so for nutrition, this test only has a 6% pass rate in the state. And Jennifer Melton passed it last year when she finished. She was a completer last year. So TSIC has nutrition pathway, but it also has human and social services pathway. And it is, again, a very difficult test, a very low pass rate in the state. And I had several to pass this in this senior class. Audrey Baird, Sadie Prater, and Nick Robinson. So my last 2, with the pathway, just like on all the other class awards, I choose a student that excelled overall and just did really well in the pathway and had the highest score overall with the combined for the 3 classes. So for human and social sciences, the award goes to Nick Robinson, and for dietetics and nutrition, it goes to Jennifer Melton.
Good evening. I am Lisa White. I am one of the new health science teachers, along with my counterpart here. I am here to introduce the Outstanding Achievement Award in Health Sciences to a student I have only had the pleasure of knowing for a few months, but I look forward to hearing about in the future and will go places, I'm sure. Yvonne Segoviana.
Hi, my name is Tessa Smith. I am the other health science teacher here. The award I am giving out today is the HOSA Award, which HOSA stands for Health Occupation Students of America. It is a club that the health science program does. And for this student receiving this award, they have been involved with HOSA all their years, served on the committee, and have been present with events and fundraising. So this award goes to Traven Lawson.
This year's art award goes to a student that unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, but Ms. Bartlett wanted us to make sure that Logan McNulty was recognized. He's this year's recipient of the art award.
Hello, my name's Ray Patrick, and I'm a construction teacher here at Cannon County High School. I've got 3 recognitions I'd like to pass out tonight, and all these guys are workhorses in the construction shop, but they stand out. Each one stands out in their own area. One I'd like to recognize first. We do a lot of improvements at the school, and we've added a lot of concrete projects. We've added an ADA accessible sidewalk to the construction shop. This year we expanded the softball dugouts with some concrete, and this guy's knee deep in the concrete. And matter of fact, he loves it so much, I think he's going for concrete management at MTSU following graduation. If you would, Matthew Harris. This next recipient, he came to me one day and said, "Mr. Patrick, I want to build a kitchen table for my mother." And I said, "Okay, go home and find yourself a set of plans, bring them back in, and we'll go through the process." So he brought in a set of plans the next day that had been drawn out on a piece of paper that was immaculate. And I asked him, I said, "Where'd you get these plans?" He said, "I stayed up to 3 o'clock this morning and drew them." And all the little details of the measurements and everything, and then he took those plans and he built the table for his mother. And that's exactly what we want to come out of this class. People have an idea, put it on paper, and then make it manifest. And so Michael Johnson would be the recipient of this award. And I don't see Michael, so we'll go to the next one. And this young man, we went to observe some competitions this year, and one of the competitions was electrical. And he said, "Mr. Patrick, I don't want to just observe. I want to compete." I said, "Okay, well, let's get our hands dirty and let's start looking at what we got to do to wire up some basic electricity." And so we did that. The snowstorm of 24 hit, so we really only had about a week to work on it, and we went and competed. He didn't win, but he did a great job. And once we came back and we started teaching other students electrical, he not only did his part in learning, but he also helped teach the other students. So Cody Dubrock would be the recipient of this award. And I don't see Cody. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Trevor Higgins. I'm the agriculture mechanics teacher here at the high school. I'm one of the FFA advisors also for Woodbury FFA. I'm here to present an award that has a $500 scholarship tied to it. These funds come through the concession stand at our tractor pool that we have in September through our FFA alumni. So I'm here to present the Ag Mechanic of the Year award. It goes to a 4-year senior. This young man's critical thinking skills, work ethic, and leadership all played a role in this. When I call him outside of school, he says, I ask him what he's doing, he says, "I'm working." And when I called him a second ago to ask where he was at tonight, he said, "I'm working." So he's not here, unfortunately, but I do still want to recognize him, Mr. Austin Foster.
Hi, I'm Wesley Foster. I'm one of the agriculture teachers here at Cannon County High School. I teach leadership, ag business, and ag science. Tonight, I've got the privilege of giving out the DeKalb Award, and this award goes to a senior that is involved in production agriculture. The lady that's going to be receiving this tonight, she actually works for multiple farms here in the county and also with a greenhouse in Rutherford County. It's also going to be attached with a $500 scholarship through the Woodbury FFA alumni and Woodbury FFA, once again, through the tractor pull that we've started hosting here. This year's recipient is Allie Lawson. While she's coming down here, I want to brag a little bit more on her. She's been a part of 5 FFA state winning CDs for us over the last 4 years, so congratulations.
I'm Emily Haley, the last FFA advisor and ag teacher, and I get the privilege of presenting the Ag Medal. This goes to the student who we feel like truly encompasses the ag education 3-circle model: FFA, classroom, and SAE. To say we are proud of this student would be putting it lightly. Freshman year, we challenged him to win a state contest every year. This past spring, he's won 7. He actually set a new record, and they're coining it the Grand Slam of Tennessee FFA. State FFA president, employment skills, extemp speaking, and star in agri-science. Within the classroom, this student has taken almost all of the ag classes available. Aside from that, he's gained 16 college credit hours just from the ag department alone. And lastly is SAE, from agri-science fairs to beef production placement. This kid just about does it all. This is awarded to T. Wayne Williams.
Hello everybody, I'm Shauna Irvin. This is Mr. Stewart, and we are the business marketing teachers along with Mr. Coach Jared Nave, but he is not here right now because he is at home with the little baby. So today we were going to be presenting our business marketing awards. The first one is for one of our school-based enterprises. We have 2 here at Cannon County High School. One is a school coffee shop ran and operated completely by the students. The other one is a school print shop ran and operated completely by the students. The first one is going to go to the student who has gone above and beyond for the hub. We've had some employment transitions and stuff for teachers as far as that goes through the hub, and she still managed to keep that store running regardless of all those obstacles. This person also wrote a paper and was recognized as an international SBE Gold Star certified student and club for us for a DECA. So that student is Cameron Gallen. Okay, the next student is recognized behalf of being my right-hand guy this year. He's went above and beyond. If anybody has had work done from the print shop, you guys already know who this is also. He's in there working. He's a senior, so he has very little actual classes this year, so he says. But he has worked in our print shop and has made about 98% of everything that we've produced this year. And that student is... Before we, hold on. We would also like to give this student $2,500 scholarship towards to MTSU, and that student is Davy Watson.
Hi, I'm Renee House, and I'm not only a teacher here at the high school, but I'm a member of the Woodbury Lions Club, and I have the honor to work with our young ladies that want to be in the Lioness Club. We are a service organization, and we help out everyone that we possibly can. So the young lady tonight that will receive a Lioness Scholarship of $200 is Zoe Nichols. The next student that I'm going to call up is a student that has been in my classroom for 4 years, that has met all of her goals and even created new ones. Her biggest goal starting out as a freshman was that she wanted to go to class by herself. She wanted to be independent. She wanted to learn job skills that will carry her throughout life so that she can someday work and live on her own. So at this time, I would like to congratulate Michelle Farrar.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergeant Bowles, and I am the local Marine Corps representative for Canyon County High School. Every year, the Marine Corps takes pride in recognizing outstanding performances in academics, athletics, and music. All three fields exemplify the qualities that are inherent to the Marine Corps: smart, tough, and elite. In this day and age, mental strength has joined physical fitness as the distinguished hallmarks of a Marine. I'm here to present 3 awards today: the Distinguished Athlete Award, the Scholastic Excellence Award, and the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. The Distinguished Athlete Award is to be given to 1 young man and 1 young woman who have performed their sports of choice above and beyond what is required of them. For displaying courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership as a high school athlete, the United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Distinguished Athlete Award to A.J. Armstrong and Jenna Bush. The Scholastic Excellence Award reinforces the tough and smart image of the Marine Corps by recognizing noteworthy academic achievements as well as leadership excellence. This young woman has displayed exemplary leadership potential and has been a role model to their peers. For academic achievement and leadership as a high school scholar, the United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Scholastic Excellence Award to Emily Garrison. Last but not least, the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. This award recognizes the high school musician that displays the traits of endurance, knowledge, and loyalty. A high school musician is someone who gives 110% throughout the entire school year. In recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as performing high school bandsmen and soloists, the United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in presenting the Semper Fidelis Award to Luke Cook. Thank you.
I'll be presenting 3 athletic scholarship awards in various sports that have been determined so far. Keep an eye on the news because we're expecting there to be a few more announced before the end of the year. First, we want to congratulate Jenna Bush on becoming a member of the Rome State Community College Lady Raiders basketball team. And our athletic director, Mrs. Lydia Garrett, will be presenting these awards. Bethel University presents a football scholarship in the amount of $7,000 per year by Bethel University. Lyndon Folds. Tennessee State University presents a full tuition football scholarship to Tucker Khan.
All right, good evening. Sorry. Yeah, my name's Hector Hernandez, and on behalf of Middle Tennessee State University and our university president, Dr. Sidney A. McPhee, I am excited to honor some of our incoming Lions who earned merit scholarships based on their grades and their ACT scores while here at Cannon County High School. All of these scholarships are renewable for up to 4 years and stack on top of the Tennessee Hope Scholarship that these students have earned. So if your name is called, please come get your certificate. Please hold all applause until all names are called. So first, earning the True Blue Scholarship worth $3,500 a year for 4 years based on their grades and ACT scores, we have the following students: John Daniel, Blake Fritz, Allie Lawson, and Ava Vance. And also earning the Presidential Scholarship worth $4,500 a year for 4 years based on their grades and ACT scores, we have the following students: Cameron Galland, Will Gunter, Marley McNutt, Yvonne Segoviano, and Davey Watson. All right, please give one more round of applause for these students. We're so excited to have these students and more as part of our MTSU class of 2028, and we can't wait to see what they'll accomplish while they're here as Blue Raiders. Y'all have a blessed night and go Blue.
Hello, I'm Bonnie Patterson. I'm the Director of Schools of Cannon County. I want to thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for allowing us to love on your kids every day. The Jim and Hesta Cummins Foundation Scholarship is awarded to a Cannon County High School graduate who will be attending Middle Tennessee State University and is a resident of Cannon County. It is based on character, church activities, school activities, community activities, and academic achievement. Mr. Jim was a state legislator from Cannon County for over 40 years, serving as a Speaker of the Tennessee House of Representatives and the Tennessee Senate, and 4 years as the Tennessee Secretary of State. His contributions were not limited to politics, as he was also an attorney in Woodbury, and he even has a dorm room, for those of you younger folks, that is named after him on the MTSU campus. So this year, I would like to present the Jim and Hesta Cummings Foundation scholarship winners to 4 individual students. So if you'll come up one at a time. Will Gunner. Marley Macknett. Matthew Harris. And Ivan Segoviano.
This year we have a young lady that will be attending Austin Peay State University in the fall, and she's received the Academic Achievement Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 per year, and that young lady is Chloe Parker.
Good evening. My name is Ellen Vest, and I'm the Nashville Regional Missions Counselor for the University of Tennessee at Martin. And I'm honored to be here to help award our incoming freshmen that are here tonight their merit-based scholarships. These scholarships are awarded based on criteria such as GPA and ACT. So our first recipients are our Dean's Scholarship Awards. These are worth $12,000 over 4 years. The first person will be Emily Garrison. Congratulations. Our next recipient of the Dean's Scholarship is Brandon Keene. Our next recipient of the Dean's Scholarship is Trevor Lance. Our next scholarship is the Achieve Scholarship. This is valued at $4,000 over 4 years, and this is going to Madison Ledbetter. Next is our Excellence Scholarship, and it's valued at $6,000 over 4 years, and this is going to Sadie Prater. I think Ray means good luck, right? Congratulations. Go Skyhawks!
We have several students that will be attending Tennessee Tech in Cookeville in the fall, and it's my honor to present them with some scholarships. Our first scholarship this evening from Tennessee Tech is the Golden Opportunity Grant, which is worth $2,500 per year, and that's for Miss Jennifer Melton. We also have 2 other young men that will be attending Tennessee Tech in the fall, and they'll be receiving the Presidential Scholarship. And those young men are Traven Lawson and Jacob Robinson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is James Baer. I'm the Assistant Dean from the College of Agriculture and Human Ecology at Tennessee Tech University. My colleague here is Dr. Dennis Duncan. Go ahead and say.
Good, everybody.
He professes at Tennessee Tech. So, it's my pleasure to present a scholarship that was generously funded through the John Rose and Chelsea. And this is the Jerry and Betty Williams Rose Scholarship. It's given to a young man tonight. You heard about his leadership qualities. But as T. Wayne Williams come, please. T. Wayne has got a good package, over $20,000 in scholarship for Tennessee Tech University to come to the School of Agriculture. So it's our pleasure once again to recognize T. Wayne.
Good evening. I'm Chelsea Rose, and I serve as the Executive Director for the Tennessee FFA Foundation. This is my son, Guy Rose. And as Dr. Baer just mentioned, my husband, long before I met him, in fact, funded a scholarship in memory of my in-laws, Jerry and Betty Rose. Tonight, I'm here to especially recognize a recipient of this scholarship who is receiving a special version of the scholarship. On the day that T. Wayne Williams was elected FFA state president, our scholarship committee had a special meeting by phone, and we voted unanimously to double the amount of that scholarship to make a unique offer to T. Wayne that no one else has received. And that offer was for $10,000 per year for 4 years to attend Tennessee Tech University. I brought my son with me tonight because I want him to learn from you, T. Wayne. I want him to see what you achieve, and I hope that he'll stretch himself in the same ways that you've stretched yourself. And Kim and Marty, I hope that I can be an effective parent, just like you've been for your son, for your daughters. It's amazing what your 3 children have achieved, but I'm so excited to get to personally watch T. Wayne. And T. Wayne, I have a challenge for you. I had the privilege to get to serve as the FFA state president back in the day. I had the privilege to get to be the only female national FFA officer from the state of Tennessee. However, I would say this, in the history of our state, there have been over 2,400,000 FFA members in 96 years. As it stands today, T. Wayne from Cannon County High School is the highest achieving FFA member in the history of Tennessee FFA. My challenge to T. Wayne is this. My challenge is that this next year, that you not only be the FFA state president, but that you be the best, and that you go on to be elected to a national FFA office, which is a difficult thing to do, but I know that with hard work and determination, you can do it. And I further believe, and the last thing I'll say and ask you to walk this way as I mention this, my husband serves in the United States Congress, which I know isn't always the most popular thing amongst people, but he's very proud to represent Cannon County. T. Wayne, we need good people who will go and speak on our behalf from the rural areas of Tennessee and all across America. I think you could do that one day. So I brought with me a United States House of Representatives padfolio that I hope you'll use while you're in college, take notes in it, and see this as inspiration and a message that we believe in you and we know that you can achieve. Congratulations.
I'm saying that was a little bit hard for me to follow. Sorry, that's not that great. It is wonderful, though, to be standing up here again to give the Austin P. Jennings Leadership Development Scholarship. For those of you that know Austin Jennings, he was a member of the community, and he served in the Lions Club not only locally but internationally. And the Woodbury Lions Club would like to present John Daniel with a scholarship of $1,000.
Hi, I'm Cody Bailey, and I'm fortunate to be able to serve as a board member for the Cannon County Youth Dreams. Tonight, when considering the scholarships that we're going to give to these candidates who applied, and we had a lot of great candidates who applied, it was the community involvement that we wanted to focus on and award the scholarship to the students who we believe not only excelled academically, but also understood and what it truly meant to serve and better their community. This year, we would like to award this scholarship to Marley McNutt and Cameron Gowan.
Good evening. My name is Jacob Nave. I'm a relationship banker at Capstar Bank, division of Old National Bank. I'm excited to be here tonight to present the Jimmy Brandon Memorial Scholarship to a very deserving young lady. This young lady has been involved in many activities throughout high school. She's a member of the Woodbury FFA chapter, horse judging championship team, and has taken several dual enrollment classes. Her future plans are to attend UT Martin and pursue a career in ag law. It is my pleasure to present the Jimmy Brandon Memorial Scholarship to Madison Ledbetter.
The Clayton Glenn and Raymond Pedigo Scholarship in the amount of $500 is presented to Madison Ledbetter.
Hello, I'm Richie Hunter. I'm president of the Woodbury Education Foundation, and I have with me tonight our vice president, Greg Rogers, who will be presenting the certificates of scholarship. I want to first thank June and Miss Casey for all the work they do for us and all the work they do for the school. And tonight, we're privileged to announce that we will be giving away $22,000 worth of scholarships. Let me tell you a little bit about the Woodbury Education Foundation. This is an old established foundation we have been giving out scholarships since 1986. The Woodbury Education Foundation was established with the assets remaining in the Woodbury-Madison Association, which was a nonprofit corporation following the closure of the Good Samaritan Hospital, which operated in Woodbury for over 35 years. It is now at the current location of the central office of the Board of Education. Foundation is chartered by the state of Tennessee and is qualified with the IRS as a tax-exempt private foundation. It's governed by a board of directors, and they are as follows: Richie Hunter, president; Greg Rogers, vice president; Glenda Hunter, secretary treasurer; Betty Reed, Arda Smithson, Mark Vance, Miss Bonnie Patterson, and June Fan. These are our board of directors, and if there's ever any questions, and I know you folks know most of these people that's on our board, and just feel free to ask any questions that you have about the foundation. Since 1950, Dr. William A. Bryant and Dr. Russell Myers have made great contributions to Cannon County, and they continue to do so through these scholarships. The criteria and applications for our scholarships may be obtained from Miss Casey or Miss June's office at the high school, and they can answer any questions that you have. And I want many thanks to them again for their help in us able to present these scholarships. Any application can receive the Hope or Tennessee Promise and still receive our scholarship also. All applications are due by April 15th, but I'm sure they would much rather have them in a little bit before that. So, and must have an acceptance letter from the school of their choice. There are 3 levels of our scholarships. $2,000 for 1 year to a 4-year college. This year we're going to be able to give $3,000 to a 4-year college school. $1,000 for 1 year to a 2-year community college, and $500 for 1 year to a tech or vocational school. Since 1982, Woodbury Education Foundation has contributed over, we're working on now, $1.2 million since 1982, I'm sorry. I'm proud of this organization, and I'm proud of my board too that we have. And moms and dads, we need to get these kids to get these applications because there's money on the table, and last year we left money on the table, and we don't want to do that. We have money to give these kids to go to school on. So ask them about these applications because there's plenty out there to be given. It's our pleasure to present the 2024 recipients of these scholarships. And Mr. Greg Rogers will call out the students' names, and please form a line, well, down front, but up here, and we'll get a picture of everyone who has received these scholarships. And on these certificates, there's the phone number at the bottom. And if there's ever any change in the status of the school that you're attending, we ask you to call this number and let us know so we can get the money to the right school and on time for you guys. I'm going to let Greg call out the names, and I'll hand out the scholarships. Let's see, Greg, there's the name right there.
Let me have the microphone.
Trying to hog the microphone. Greg has to lead me around here. Huh?
I worked for Richie when I was in high school. He knows that I don't need the microphone. Okay, our first four-year college scholarship. Again, there's 6 of these, $3,000 each. Our first one is awarded to Mr. A.J. Armstrong. Our next $3,000 scholarship goes to Mr. Matthew Harris. Our third $3,000 scholarship goes to Miss Madison Ledbetter. Mr. Demarion Locke receives our next $3,000 scholarship. Miss Chloe Parker. And our final $3,000 scholarship goes to Miss Sadie Prater. As mentioned, we have 2 scholarships to present to a 2-year college. These scholarships are for $1,000 each. One going to Miss Jenna Bush, and the second one to Miss Brittany Naquin. That leaves 4 TCAT awards. It's $500 each. Our first to Jaden Brown. Next $500 scholarship awarded to Miss Veda Hoogsteden Dowdale. Now we'll call Logan McNulty. And our final $500 scholarship goes to Miranda Rogers.
Our next scholarship this evening is from Hawkins Asphalt Paving. They're a local family-owned paving company out of Wartrace, Tennessee, and they have been serving in the Middle Tennessee area for over 20 years. The owner, Chris Hawkins, is a local entrepreneur that was born and raised in Wartrace. Their family takes pride in giving back to the communities they serve through their business. Today, they would like to present a $1,000 scholarship to a graduating senior to assist them in pursuing their career aspirations. The winner of this year's Hawkins Asphalt Paving Scholarship is Brittany Niquil.
The Larry Trail Memorial Scholarship is presented to Marley McNutt. In the amount of $1,000.
Good evening. My name is Stephen Pate. I'm a recently retired attorney out of Rutherford County. I'm here with my wife tonight, Mrs. Betty Pate. Betty and I, several years ago, elected to establish a scholarship because of our long-time involvement here in the community. If you don't know Betty, she was born in this county, graduated from Woodland Elementary School, graduated from the old Cannon County High School, and thereafter was on the Board of Education 2000 through 2004, I believe, and was a substitute teacher until recent years. And to follow suit, our children, Stephanie and Michael, also graduated from Woodland Elementary and from the new Cannon County High School. Because of this involvement with our school, it is a great, with this community, with this school, it is a great honor that we have decided to establish a scholarship in the total sum of $5,000 to be awarded to a student or students, as determined by the staff administration here, who are certainly worthy of this scholarship. The recipients this year, as determined by the staff and teachers, are 4 individuals, and I will call their names in no particular order. A.J. Armstrong, Matthew Harris, Madison Ledbetter, and finally, Ava Vance.
Hi, my name is Tara Cowan. I'm here with my brother, Matt Cowan. We run Cowan & Cowan Law Firm here in town, and we established the HESTA Tenpenny Scholarship a few years ago in memory of our great-grandmother. who was a teacher and basketball coach in Cannon County. Every year we have wonderful entries, and this year was no different. Students tell us about their hopes and dreams. Sometimes they share adversity they have overcome and their resilience in the face of it. They tell us about their academic success and athletic abilities, and they also tell us how they plan to share their gifts with Cannon County someday. This year, we selected a student who appears to have a very bright future ahead of him, and we were impressed with his achievements and his intention to give back to his community. The recipient of this year's Hesta Tenpenny Scholarship is Will Gunter.
It is my pleasure to present this certificate to the winner of the Shelter Insurance Foundation Scholarship awarded this year at Cannon County High School. The winner was selected by an impartial committee who considered academic achievement, leadership, citizenship, moral character, and education goals. This $1,500 scholarship is made possible by Shelter Insurance Foundation, a nonprofit corporation created for charitable and educational purposes, and Blake Finney, an agent for the shelter insurance companies. Mrs. Erin Toy will be presenting this, and she is also with Shelter Insurance. The scholarship winner is Madison Ledbetter.
Good evening. My name is William Freddie Curtis. I am the former principal of Westside Elementary School and the former director of Cannon County Schools. I came here tonight to recognize and to honor Mrs. Annie Cox. Just wondering real quick, how many of you were a student of Miss Annie Cox? If I could see your hand. How many students of Miss Annie Cox do I see in the audience? How many knew Miss Annie Cox? Can I do that? All right, most all of us. Ms. Cox was a 60-year veteran, I repeat, 60 years in Cannon County schools. She served at the former Woodbury segregated Woodbury Elementary School, not too far from here, and also at Westside School for the remainder of her career, starting at Westside in 1966. It is the Miss Annie Cox Memorial Scholarship Committee, and that consists of Mr. Ronald Basham, former principal of Westside, the chair, myself, secretary, Ms. Karen King is the treasurer, Ms. Kathy Simon and Ms. Rita Jones are also members of this committee. It is the Miss Annie M. Cox Memorial Scholarship Committee is to give this award each year in honor of Miss Annie Cox. As you are well aware of, Ms. Cox was a very special person to all of Cannon County, and appropriately this scholarship honors her love for education and children, character and capability and need. The application that is filled out each year states this. It says, I love to see children learn. I just love it and want to make a difference in the life of a child. The committee believes that this person is and will personify this belief. And we believe that that person will carry on the path that Ms. Cox blazed in her 60-plus teaching career here in Cannon County. We say and we ask that the spirit of Annie Cox will guide her, this individual, in their college days ahead and return to Cannon County as, like her, a caring, beloved educator and a ray of sunshine. This time, I'd like to present the Annie Cox Memorial Scholarship for $500 to Miss Callie Vance. We'll make sure she gets that. Thank you.
Our next award tonight is the Tim Grandy Memorial Scholarship. Tim Grandy was a teacher of history, geography, and civics, and a coach at Cannon County High School in the early 2000s. He also taught at Motlow State Community College for over 30 years. Tim was known for going above and beyond to help his students in any way he could. Upon his death in 2021, his loved ones created this scholarship fund to assist one Cannon County senior per year in acquiring higher education. We present this scholarship on behalf of Tim's daughter, Savannah Grandy, a 2007 alumni of CCHS. This year's Tim Grandy Memorial Scholarship Award goes to Yvonne Segaviano.
Hello, I'm here to present the Robert E. Bob Stetzel Memorial Scholarship with my brother. This is our first annual scholarship, and it is for a student going into the field of criminal justice. We created this scholarship for our father, who was a great man and dedicated 29 years working for the law enforcement community, including being elected as sheriff and county commissioner here in Cannon County, and spent 15 years serving with the Tennessee Highway Patrol. My mother could not be here tonight, but we are happy to present our first annual Robert Stetzel Memorial Scholarship to the student going in for forensics, and that is $500 to Sadie Prater.
I am also presenting the Beta Club Scholarship. This goes to a student who has been active, has won state awards, and has done whatever we've asked him to do. John Daniel.
The next two awards that I'll be presenting are on behalf of Dr. Reed, who's the principal at the middle school. The first award is the Kyle Todd Memorial Scholarship, and this award goes to Miss Taylor Melton. The next scholarship is the Mitzi Bush Service Scholarship, and this year this award will be presented to Miss Sadie Prater.
Hello, I am Dr. Marcia Melton. I'm the Supervisor of Instruction for the Cannon County School District. I am delighted to be here this evening. First of all, I want to congratulate all of our students. It is very evident that they showed out and they are burning brightly by all the awards that they've won, all the scholarships that have been given out, and we are so proud of you each and every day. We're also very proud that the parents and family have trusted the public school system to be a part of your life for the last 13 years, and we are happy to do that. We also know that we couldn't exist without great teachers, and my husband and I are products of the Cannon County School District, and we wanted to give back to a student, a Cannon County senior, who wanted to give their life and their career to teaching. And I'd like to do a quote from this recipient. She said, "I want to be the teacher children look back on and always remember. I want to teach and inspire the children." And she even quoted a couple of her teachers in the essay that she wrote. And we are inspired every day by our great teachers that we have in Cannon County. So I would like to give this award scholarship to Callie Vance.
The next award, it is the first year for the C.J. Cook Memorial Scholarship. And this scholarship is meant to be awarded to students going into the technical fields. There we go. No, you come on up here. You come up here. I didn't see you this evening. Use your thing.
No, she wants to talk.
Okay.
Well, I'm not anybody. I'm just a proud nana of last year's graduate, C.J. Cook. And if many of you know him, he was a giver. And his mother got this bright idea about 3 months ago to have a car show to raise funds for a technical school. CJ thought that if you couldn't learn it on YouTube or figure it out yourself, you didn't need to know how to do it. So with that being said, we have 2 recipients this year that we are honored to give the CJ Memorial Scholarship to. And the first is Miranda Rogers. These awards are $2,400 for technical school. And our second recipient is Lacey Arnold.
Good evening, I'm James Atkins.
I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here to present this scholarship. It's just an exciting night. Every year I look forward to seeing all the scholarships that are handed out in the awards. My late wife, Ramona, who died in 2020, loved watching our son Jay play football from the 4th grade through high school and into college. She was usually by my side at the fence or on the sidelines. She would cheer out to Jay and the other players saying, "Hit somebody." In 2022, Jay and I wanted to honor her by creating a scholarship in her memory. All senior members of the football team are eligible for this $1,000 scholarship. This year there were 9 applicants. 1 Corinthians 12:12 reads, "There is one body, but it has many parts. But all its many parts make up one body. It is the same with Christ." A football team has many parts or team members. To mention a few, there are coaches, quarterbacks, receivers, offensive and defensive linemen, special team players, managers, and many others that make a football team productive. Without any one of the team members, the team would be unproductive. Every member of the team is very important. It is with great pleasure to present the 3rd annual Ramona Atkins Memorial Hit Somebody Scholarship to Jaden Haley Brown.
I was asked to present on behalf of the Tennessee Walking Horse Breeders and Exhibitor Association an $1,800 scholarship to T. Wayne Williams for his participation in the walking horse industry and in the Scholastic Youth Judging Contest. In addition, each year for the past 38 years, the Kohler Company has awarded college scholarships to the sons and daughters of associates who work at Kohler plants and offices across the United States, Mexico, and Canada. I was asked to present the Kohler Company College Scholarship to an outstanding Cannon County High School student. This year's winner was selected from more than 100 applicants on the basis of their outstanding academic achievements and their contributions to their school and community. Our first honoree's mother has worked at the Kohler Company since 2020 and currently holds the position of Director of Operations, Plastics Americas for Kohler Kitchen and Bath. It is my pleasure on behalf of the Kohler Company to present the college scholarship valued at $4,000 per year for 4 years to T. Wayne Williams. Congratulations.
How are we today? Let's try that again. How are we doing today? Awesome. Before I go on, I want to say, I know y'all been sitting here for a while. I've seen some shifting and things like that. So why don't we do this? Why don't we stand for a minute? Stretch. Let the blood get back to your backsides, you know. All right. How are we feeling? Better, okay. Now we may be seated, okay. Because what I have to present will take the same amount of time that's already. I'm kidding, I'm joking. But I do have a lot of names to read off. My name is Eric Farmer. I'm with the Tennessee Student Assistance Corporation, We're the ones that administer the lottery scholarship, the state grants, Tennessee Promise, any other type of state financial aid program you want to use to go to school here in Tennessee. I have the privilege to be here today and announce different awards we have. 3 in particular: the Tennessee Promise, kind of giving you recognition, the Water Navy Technical Skills Grant, and the Hope Scholarship. Okay. So what I want you to do first is, for those students who have filled out the Tennessee Promise application and have attended their mandatory meeting, stand. So if you've done the first 2 steps, stand. I know there's more. Okay, good. All right. Give these students a round of applause. Now, I'm not done with the students. Stand up, stand up. I'm not done. There's still one more thing I want to know. Those students still standing, if you have completed and submitted your FAFSA, remain standing. Okay, that's good. The reason why I want to point this out is because the issues the FAFSA has had. If you've been able to submit it, I want to say good job. All right, now you can sit down. Okay. Now, typically I would have certificates for the next 2 groups, but unfortunately, because of what this is going on with the FAFSAs, I do not have those certificates because we pulled those names from our database in FAST, which is our state database. As of today, they are currently loading. If you need to change your school to a Tennessee school, you cannot do that in the TSAC student portal right now because the portal's down because we're uploading FAFSAs. So please be patient with us. However, the list that I'm about to read was a list that was gathered by survey, to try to determine who was going to get what. And I appreciate all the help that was given. So the first group of students, as I call your name, please come and stand on the stage here. These are the group of students who determined that they're going to go to a Tennessee College of Applied Technology and use the Water Navy Technical Skills Grant. That's a $2,000 a year grant to any TCAT across the state of Tennessee to receive a diploma or certificate program at that institution. So, Miranda Rogers, Taylor Melton, Lacey Arnold, Logan McNulty, Veda Hoxton Doubt. Thank you. Hold up, come here. Yeah, say it.
Veda Hogston Dowdell.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. Jaden Brown, Katie Hare, Keely Brandon, my bad, Lillian Davenport, McLean Hicks, Destiny Hiles, Ben Brown, Spencer Chatwood. These students have indicated that they might want to go to a TCAT after they graduate, and they have also completed the FAFSA. The next group of students, I'm going to call your name, and because there's so many of you, I don't know if we all can fit up here, so stand down here. And cameraman, is that okay? Can you aim the camera more this way? Okay, all right. Because I know he's taking pictures up there. So this group of students are HOPE eligible based upon their ACT score. Now with the HOPE scholarship, you have to have a 21 ACT score or a 3.0 GPA. You can use the HOPE scholarship at a community college or a Tennessee College of Applied, or a community college or a four-year university, either public or private. At a community college, it's $3,600 per year. At a four-year public or private, it's $4,500 per year. Now, just to let you know some numbers, the combination of the HOPE scholarship recipients tonight and the Water Navy recipients tonight, it's going to total about $800,000 over their period of time. So your students have definitely racked up some dollars from the state of Tennessee. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, I'm really bad with names, as you can see before, so we're going to try this again. Once again, this is the Hope Scholarship recipients who have signified that they've scored a 21 on their ACT and are planning to go to a 4-year public or private or community college. Audrey Baird, Harley Brandy, Jenna Bush, Cameron Carr, John Daniel, Blake Fritz, Cameron Galland, Emily Garrison, Will Gunter, Sarah Hines, Brandon Keene, Trevor Lance, Allie Lawson, Tavern Lawson, Marley McNutt, Jennifer Melton, Olivia Moss, Chloe Parker, Jacob Robinson, Nick Robinson, Yvonne, I've been practicing your name, man, and I'm gonna hope I get this right. Benya? I'm sorry, I tried. Addison Shirley, Allison Skimmerhorn, Reese Vance, Davey Watson, T. Wade Williams, Tristan Barber, Jameson Bass, Autumn Castile, Hunter Edson, Stephen Martin, Keely Brandon, Katie Hare, Sadie Prater, and Saul Tipley. Let's give those students a round of applause. Did you get them? Oh, they're screwed in. That side didn't come in some more? Yeah, we need to come in some more. Or would it help if some of them come up here? All right, a few of y'all can come up here. And then fill in the gaps. There you go. There we go. Thank you. Y'all may be seated. Thanks a lot. Once again, congratulations of class of 24. If you have issues with anything like FAFSA or things like that, I'm gonna stick around. Feel free to give me a holler. Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
The Community Foundation of Middle Tennessee is awarding the J. Barrett Melton Family Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $900 to Evan Segoviana.
All right, we have several recognitions to make in our health science department. The first one, we have a recipient for the American Red Cross Scholarship in the amount of $250, and that's going to go to Mr. Traven Lawson. All right, and we also have several students through the Red Cross that will be earning red cords that they can wear at graduation. These students have donated at least 3 times, some more than that. So when I call your name, you can come up here to get your red cord. Davy Watson, Jeremy Earls, Lacey Arnold, Reese Vance, Lillian Hill, Traven Lawson, and Brittany NeQuinn. We've also had some students that have been able to earn certifications while in the health science department. Our first students that we're going to recognize, they have been able to earn their certified nursing assistant certification. These 2 students are Madeline Phillips and Yvonne Segaviano. We've also had 2 students that have been able to earn their certified medical assisting certification. That is Traven Lawson and Zoe Nichols. And our next recognition tonight are the green cords that our students get to wear at graduation. These students have earned 12 or more credit hours through Motlow State Community Colleges. They've done this by taking dual enrollment classes, and many of these students have earned well over 12 hours. So they have a semester or 2, or some of them even 3 of college under their belt. So when we call your name, you can come up here and Miss June will have your green cord. AJ Armstrong, Jenna Bush, John Daniel, Blake Fritz, Emily Garrison, Will Gunter, Katie Hare, Brandon King, Trevor Lance, Marley McNutt, Jennifer Melton, Chloe Parker, Madeline Phillips, Sadie Prater, Jacob Robinson, Nick Robinson, Yvonne Segaviano, Reese Vance, Nora Walkup, and Davy Watson. Our next recognition tonight is for a student that has decided to enter the military upon graduation. This student is going to be serving in the Air Force, and he will have a stole from the Air Force to wear at graduation. So we really want to recognize this student and his commitment to our country. And like I said, he'll be serving in the Air Force, and that's Mr. Connor Wattell.
At this time, I would like to present the Girls Citizenship Award. This is sponsored by the Woodbury Lions Club, and it is presented to Jenna Bush. The Boys Citizenship Award, also sponsored by the Woodbury Lions Club, is A.J. Armstrong.
Smith Funeral Home sponsors the Foursquare Award. This is the longest-running award presented to a student within the Cannon County school system. I would like to give a brief history. Stanton Smith, who was Bill Smith's father, Steve and Mike Smith's grandfather, developed the idea of the Foursquare Award in the early days of Cannon County schools. In 1927, Stanton Smith, who served as superintendent of schools and school board member for Cannon County, decided to recognize a student that exhibited the four qualities of SHIPS, as they have been described. These are leadership, citizenship, scholarship, and sportsmanship. These SHIPS would carry them far in life if they used them properly. Mr. Barney Bragg was the first recipient of this award. Mr. Stanton Smith was very interested in promoting positive thinking and actions. He realized that a student with such qualities could achieve anything and make their community and country a better place. In honor and memory of the family of Stanton Smith, Bill Smith, Mike Smith, and on behalf of Smith's Funeral Home, we are honored to present the Foursquare Award to T. Wayne Williams. This concludes our program for tonight. Thank you for attending the Class of 2024 Awards program. You're invited to stay for refreshments after this conclusion of this program. Once again, thank you.